The process of decolonization, or how to remove a poison after you've already swallowed it. When tending to a stab wound, one does not remove the knife immediately. If one does, blood rushes out of the body like a subway door, screeching open into chaos. Sometimes, what's killing us is simultaneously holding us together. When broken is the only way you recognize yourself. When a knife is the only thing keeping your body intact, like blade and blood, like a dance of metal and rust. In my home, language always undoes. English always poison. Poison and skin that ain't yours and won't shed. My mother studied architecture in Italy. At age 7, I refused her help with my homework, told her, "Mommy, you won't understand. Somali women just aren't educated." At that moment, the English sentence was the one thing she could never build. My parents speak English the way a magician pulls fabric from its throat. It's always an act, always an attempt to extract a foreign beast that lives within you. When you realize how much of yourself was built in the image of someone else, all you are is a symptom. My father's accent is untraceable, a concoction of languages swallowed and languages force-fed. My father's accent is a live autopsy, a constant retelling of everything that went wrong. He hasn't been home in 21 years. He says flying a plane is the last time he felt human. Human cells become anew every 7 years. By this calculation, 3 different ghosts have inhabited my father's body. I know them well. A younger me wondered why my lips were this full, why they were both brown and pink, how each color collided like a jagged wave receding on a shore. When I stopped biting them, they bloomed like orchids in season. Then I learned black bodies only stay in fashion for a season, that I too would be picked at the root, brown bodies harvested at the root, and watch how they mow. Watch how you are peeled and sampled. Always strange fruit, always lynched in public and copied in silence, hung on display but never called art. This is what it means to be pathologized. This is what it means to be born into shame. But how do you undo? When all you've ever known is shame, how do you unlearn what they've taught you to become? The process of decolonization, or how to remove a poison after you've already swallowed it. I always thought this act was like removing a stain from cloth, to scrub until there's nothing left, but maybe it's diluting a salt in water. Maybe we're the water. Maybe we must add more of ourselves, always and everywhere, unapologetically, until the shame we've adopted dissolves in comparison. I speak Somali like defiance, like a toxic cell that refuses to divide. In our fullest existence, we unlearn the oppression of fist against flesh.